Sky, aka y'all already know who it is, man. Trigger ranking in this thing.
You are watching a master at work.
Alright, so I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit the notification bell if you like to support this channel or follow me on any other platforms. Everything is in the top of the description at my page. With that being said, let's get this show on the road.
You are watching a master at work.
Alright, so we are about to do the THPP network. I'm trying to see what they got going on with this Corey Holcomb and Scorched Earth on Anton Dang. I just want to see what they got to say about it. Y'all check out THPP network. THPP network. Y'all already know.
I started. I said to him, well, the fact that you married is one of the reasons I brought you on here. Because you brag on being married.
Right, I remember that. And then somebody else in the room asked him something about his wife as well. So it was known.
But when you keep throwing it in our face like we don't see what we're seeing, that's when people start to say, this moment gave everybody the opportunity. When Corey said what he said, and take your with you, we've been thinking like this for damn near a year, Anton. Corey didn't say nothing that a lot of us had already thought by way of perception that this is allegedly your side anyway, Anton. He ain't said nothing. When nobody's shocked, when nobody flabbergasted, mind-boggled, none of us.
Corey Holcomb goes live for the first time since that altercation with Anton Daniels. And the one thing that was pretty clear from the beginning, even before Corey Holcomb hit the live button, was Corey Holcomb was coming to be as disrespectful as he could be. Like, for God's sakes, the title of this live stream was Ugly Man, Ugly Family. By that title, I mean, like, there was no confusion here that Anton Daniels' family was going to have a very rough night.
You use your paper to as you would normally never be around. You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a good dad. You got a picture of his daughter?
Just beefing with another YouTuber, which, YouTubers seen them before, they go back and forth for years, A couple beefs come to mind that stand out, and it's kind of understood what the rules of engagement are, but now you're dealing with a comedian. He's gonna roast you, he's gonna roast your family, your legacy. I mean, comedians are known for going to the family first, when you think about your mama jokes and stuff. That's about the only person Corey didn't bring up in this, like I said, the immediate family situation.
This a brag on not having no children out of wedlock. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock.
That's cool. Daughter.
That's who?
That Kumo daughter.
That's the air up there. Look, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids. That's gonna be mine like you after a while.
Everybody always brings up the Scarface line of no women and no kids. But some people don't give.
Ain't nobody in the chat but you, man. Ain't nobody in the chat but you. What's happening though?
Let's just say some people don't give a anymore. And they feel like you came into this spot with ulterior motives or you disrespected. They're gonna say what's on their mind and they don't care about the repercussions.
Nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. That's who the that. This motherfucker. I'm the captain now. Look at that. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You gotta make it.
That nigga said, "Don't make no more daughters."
You can make excuses for them.
When Hamas, that terrorist group came and took the lives of all those Israel, folks got mad at Netanyahu and said that Netanyahu went too far. But you can't use force, and then when the same amount of force is used back to you, then complain about it.
You don't reap what you sow. Nobody's above reproach, and everyone can be taught. Y'all was over there making it difficult, burning incense and sage, and y'all was over there putting smoke in the air, and y'all had y'all fringes on, and y'all chicks was looking dusty as, right? And so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink, the kids is dirty and nasty, on, and y'all chicks was looking dusty as, right? And so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink, the kids is dirty and nasty, kids is dirty and nasty, kids is dirty and nasty.
The bottom line is this: Anton has a history of talking bad about women and children. So when somebody talked about his child, he was noticeably upset. He had to go and call on her, but he made fun of a whole continent of children. Now I know it may be a different circumstance and you may call it a false equivalency, but one thing is for certain: you can't throw stones and hide your hand. Anton been out there on a tough guy rant for a whole week, and I by no means think what Corey Holcomb said was proper. But one thing is for certain: when he went low, Corey went straight to hell with him. Damn.
And then sometimes in peace, you gotta be diplomatic. And Anton wasn't diplomatic. Now, like I said, I wouldn't live for the kids, but, or the wife, because I met his wife is real cool. He's cool. Anton's always been a cool guy to me. But Anton has been slipping here lately. And the people, as I said earlier, in his circle should have pulled him over and said, look, man, you're doing too much. But some people are afraid to talk with folks that got money. I'm not afraid because I'm not impressed by your money. I don't care about your money. Because you're not going to take your money with you.
And now we find ourselves in a peculiar situation. Now that somebody has gone all the way to the depths of hell, Noah said a little dirtbag style that he said was the characteristics of what he was going to say himself. Now we have to figure out what we're going to do. Are we going to be in a situation where we let it go? Are we going to retaliate? Are we going to escalate? These are things that everybody wants to know nowadays. But one thing for certain, Anton was not comfortable with his child being mentioned. And I'm never saying that you should ever mention someone's child, but you have to take these calculations into thought when you are engaging in an open war with somebody who is definitely not above. I mean, you heard what he said about his kid, right? Because whether you like Corey Holcomb or not, you should have seen this coming, because absolutely, you poked a bear and the bear roared back, you dig?
He talked about Anton's wife. He talked about Anton's daughter, who is only.
You said looking for a request. Do I take request? What you mean? What you mean? Do I take request?
17 years old, put her up, talked about how ugly she was. He talked about Rita. He did that. I'm trying to be a macho man. Like, yeah, tell you he could come over here and I'll take care of her. You know what I'm saying? Told the other girl, Mika, you know, you laying on your back trying to make your way through the you know, the thing. Come, you laying on your back already just with the wrong. You could make it onto the show. You don't need him to come on the show.
And so the thing that I've always done is try to protect my daughter against the world from the world. And what this has shown me is that eventually all of our children, and she is still a child because she is an underage child, all of our children eventually will have to see how ugly the world is.
Anton played tough all week.
What up? What up?
He did. Anton went on his little chitlin circuit and he talked crazy as hell about this man. He kept talking about his show.
No, I just got strike. I got a fucking copyright strike, man. I can't play no music. I ain't playing no music.
Kept talking about his
I play my
kept
music.
talking
I
about his
play
this,
if y'all want me to
kept
play
talking
my
about his
music.
that.
Y'all want me to play my music, my beats or whatever. Maybe one of my songs.
I'll dog walk you, I'll whoop your ass. I would have took Corey all through there. He a stupid ass, he a broke ass, he a dumb ass. That his mama and everybody else, like he was a gangster all week long.
What we as parents are supposed to do is protect them as long as possible. So this is what I'm gonna say. My focus right now is trying to figure out the psychological.
But if you want me to play one of my beats, I'll play one of my beats, man.
Damage, impact, and trauma that has been done to my daughter.
That he had to take his daughter out of school. He claimed that his daughter right now is with the wife at the hospital getting checked out. What the fuck? Did she have a nervous breakdown? He said that she's being bullied. The show happened at 11:30 last night. Your daughter should have been asleep if she got to go to school. And between nighttime and by 10 o'clock in the morning, you got your fat ass on the live. In a matter of 2 hours since she woke up, she been bullied. You took her out of school, and your wife is at the doctor with her?
Polite savages.
Watch closely. You're about to experience and come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey here to showcase the danger of taking it too far when keeping it real goes too far. Because we've just experienced an up and down, straight up N-word moment. And it's not going to get any better. Because once you let that genie out the bottle, some of these fools will put the pedal to the metal. So there's nothing left to do but get on up into it. Are you ready? Let's go.
We just going to find minor children to come and bring out post on the internet and then call the child names. And the amount of people that seem to be okay with this boggles my mind, and at the same time it doesn't, which is why I'd be like, child, I don't know why y'all think I'm supposed to care about y'all when I know damn well you don't care about me. So why would we be surprised, right?
Because the bottom line is this: when somebody goes on a
People
whole
been breaking this shit down like a quarter brick. They've been breaking this motherfucker down, bro.
tour talking bad about you, how he would have whooped you, how you broke, how you ain't this, how you ain't that, how everything about you is just not what it appears to be. You ain't real, and the only thing you do is shoot fades. When you talk like that, well, it's not like the man's gonna let it go. But I think everybody was surprised how low he can go, except the ones who actually know. I don't think a lot of people are approving of the action, but I just don't think a lot of people were necessarily shocked or surprised by the action, because we've watched Anton go in on people's kids. We've watched Anton talk bad about folks. We've watched Corey talk about his kids. So logically, somebody's kids being on the table was not off the table, even though this shouldn't even be approached to the table. So basically the bottom line is this: if you go there and you waddle around in the mud with pigs, you can put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. And Corey makes no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He wants to be a good dude some days, but other days when it comes down to it, he'll waddle in the mud. I just want you to think of one thing before he even did it. He said, "I'm a dirtbag."
You got a picture of your daughter? I'm a dirtbag. I'm a dirtbag. I'm a dirtbag. This month brag on not having no children out of wedlock. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Don't make no more kids.
I gotta keep it a buck with you polite savages. Nobody looks good in this situation. I don't care what you say. The truth is the truth, whether or not you like me. You see, I understand, and I knew what was gonna happen from the beginning. If you go high, Corey's gonna go low. If you go low, Corey will take you straight to hell. I'm not saying that this is the right thing to do, because I don't agree with talking about nobody's children. But damn, you got your kids out there, you done built your career around them, and now it seems like Anton is over here trying to figure out a way. He's trying to figure.
Yeah, this shit is the weirdest ever.
Out a way to make it so he can capitalize off of it, so he can get the bag. It looks like he's trying to set up a lawsuit. But one thing is for certain: if you look it up, if you do a little research, that's a long road to toe, because calling someone ugly is not the same as defaming their character. And I know you folks want to say that. And I already know that he said that he caused her mental stress, but my question is this. Man, it's just been a few hours. She got mental stress the next day? Come on, Chris. Come on, dog. I mean, with 2 or 3 hours and then is she already done? Man. How's she gonna be a professional athlete if that's the case?
And disrespects and unprotected his daughter in this situation more than Corey Holcomb ever did. So if y'all don't know what happened, because I'm not gonna play Corey on here. First of all, it was dumb, it was long. I'm sure he didn't get no monetization on it after he said the things he said.
And one thing's for certain, polite savages, people who are slanted to one side or another, people who are on this camp or that camp, they're not gonna say that either side is wrong in this situation. I'm gonna call it right down the middle. I'm gonna say for sure, both parties were wrong. Both parties should have knew this was coming. Both parties should have understood that when an escalation of this nature comes, the only thing left to do past this is violence. So what I hope people do is just back away from it. Just let it go.
See how a moment affects a white man.
What were you walking? What did you... Wait a minute. I'm white.
Comes down to this: if you have a whole lot to lose, if you have a whole lot of people in your camp that are very, and I say very sensitive to these situations, then what you need to do is not involve yourself in these situations. Because when you go to somebody's house stomping and you get into it and you walk away, okay, man, it didn't work out. You walked away, but now you go on this tour. Why? Now you're here, there, and everywhere. Now it's in the news cycle. What do you think the other person's gonna do? What we have here too.
Y'all check out the THPP network. We're about to go to Trapmore Ross. I do want to hear about this whole Melly thing. I'm from Florida. Melly is from Florida. So let's see what they're talking about.
Trapmore gang. We've been waiting such a long time for an update in the YNW Melly case, and we finally have something of an update, but it's not in the double murder of his two friends. This is the witness tampering charges that they were trying to put on him, basically saying that he was behind the scenes trying to get witnesses to not do what they were supposed to do so that he could get off of double murder. Now, in a crazy turn of events, at the very last minute when he was about to face trial for these witness tampering charges, they were suddenly dropped. Okay, so basically, this was a mad announcement that came just one day ago. A lot of people have been confused, but let's see the news and then I'll break it down even more.
In rapper YNW Melly's.
So they dropped it. I wonder why they dropped the charges. Are they going to try to go for the hard on the murder charges in them, or let's just see what they
This
say.
tampering trial. State attorneys confirming the witness tampering charges dropped against the rapper. Before that announcement, the jury selection was expected to take place tomorrow. This comes as the rapper, whose real name is Jamel Demons, is accused of murdering two childhood friends back in 2018 and then allegedly make it look like a drive-by shooting. State attorneys are still moving forward with the homicide case. That is expected to take place in January of next year.
So now we got to wait a whole year for these double murder charges to come, okay? They're saying he's about to drop bangers when he gets out, all right? All right? TMZ gave a little bit more detail about this, but I was in shock. I thought they was trying to put him under the jail. Now all of a sudden they're dropping charges, and I feel like this is for the very first time we're actually starting to see YNW Melly take some wins in this situation. So the witness tampering charges were dropped. All right, this is TMZ reporting on it. It says YNW Melly just scored a huge legal win because prosecutors in Florida dropped witness tampering charges against him on the cusp of his trial. The Murder on My Mind rapper was set to stand trial on the state charges. Jury selection was set to begin Wednesday, but now he can turn his attention to the double murder trial. Melly's attorney, Drew Findling, and Carrie Hugh Warp tell TMZ on behalf of Melly, we welcome the dismissal of the alleged tampering and gang-related charges in court this morning. As his newly retained legal team, it became immediately apparent to us that no crimes had occurred, but unfortunately for 652 days while these charges were pending, the state did not reach the same conclusion until the cusp of trial.
Man, this man been in jail damn near 7, maybe 8 years. This shit been going on for, and he had a mistrial and can't get bond to get out. This is crazy.
Unclear why the charges were dropped. Prosecutors had alleged that Melly was colluding with his co-defendant, Cortland Henry, and another inmate to prevent Melly's ex from testifying in the double murder case. With the tampering charges off the table, Melly's attorneys tell us that they now try to free him from a Broward County jail pending his double murder trial. So they're going to try and get bail. And what's crazy is he was actually potentially facing life.
He need bail, bro, at least, bro. I mean, the man been in there for damn near. Even if he get convicted of murder, bro, he might have damn near served the whole damn murder sentence. Depending on if they, I don't know, because that's double murder.
Witness tampering in a murder charge, let alone a double murder charge, is a very serious crime that could be punishable by life in prison. So he nearly got life, and then they dropped the charges at the last minute. Now they're trying to get bail, and who knows, he could actually end up beating this double murder. He's accused of murdering two of his childhood friends in October 2018. It's been nearly 10 years. It's insane, okay?
Damn, so he been in there damn near 10 years. This is crazy. This man been in there damn near 10 years? Wow.
So the original trial was
if they give him 20 years, he'll be out in, what, 5 or 6?
Locked with jurors deadlocked, all right? And then they ended it in a mistrial. So he's due another double murder retrial for January 2027. Apparently the stakes are high because he could be really facing the death penalty. Now, a lot of people were giving their reaction to the news that Melly had wiggled his way out of these witness tampering charges. One of the most illustrious characters on the internet, 50 Cent, aka Fofty, all right? He gave his opinion. He tagged Drew Findling, the lawyer. He said, Drew Findling is a bad man, beating all these cases. Blink if you need help, LOL. All right? And he basically posted the $1 billion lawyer, Forbes cover that Drew Findling's been.
I think Boosie had sent Drew Finland to oh hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? I ain't see you. I didn't see you in there. What's up? What's up? But I think appreciate you. Appreciate the love. I think Boosie had sent Drew Finland to him, that's what I heard.
Touting around town, America's top 250 lawyers, he's definitely getting that bag, all right? So even 50 was impressed, right? But interestingly, there was more information that came off of the back of this.
I'm doing good, just chilling, man. I just paid my rent, paid my dues, bought some food, got some good good food to eat, got some spirits, some libations, and a little bit of tree, and I'm back. I'm in for the day. I ain't going nowhere else. I might go out tomorrow. It just depends. I probably just because I gotta work Saturday and Sunday. So it seems like the weeks be going by so fast now. Like I don't know. It feel like I'm getting younger. Like y'all don't see no wrinkles, do you? Like I feel like I'm like Benjamin Button. Like the wrinkles are disappearing. I'm getting younger with a gray beard. I'm getting younger. What up, was in yesterday? What's happening? Shit, just chilling, man. Cooling in here, man. We cooling in here.
People scratching their
they talking
chins.
about they talking about what they was saying. No, I was saying the time is going by faster. Like I only work 2 days a week. I only work Saturday and Sunday, and it's like we almost back at Saturday again, bro. I got one more day. I got Friday, and then I got to go back to work. Like I'm trying to be able to just turn my YouTube camera on and get paid off that shit. But
immediately after the DA, like immediately after all of this went down and they said we're dropping the charges, the DA dropped a memo explaining exactly why the.
Oh, you say you like the hat? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, only reason I had got this hat because I had bought this, and then when I seen the hat, I was like, oh, that shit go with that for real, for real. I was like, let me rock them bitches together, like, cause I think I bought this from the Nike. Yeah, I bought this from the Nike outlet. This Nike, and I don't know. I think this is from Lids or some shit like that. I don't know. I be buying hats from everywhere, bro. So I got so many motherfucking hats, man. That shit's crazy. I got a hat to match everything I wear, man. I try to be fly as I can be, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try, man, as an older man, bro. As an older man, I try to look as fly as I can look. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's cool attire or it said who's in there. Who in there? Yeah, hey man, y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do, bro. Get y'all money, man. Get that money, bro.
And it was very interesting. It was a very detailed breakdown, all right? This says State of Florida versus YNW Melly, all right? So I believe there is like a whole bunch of breakdowns, right? So this says, all right, the Broad State Attorney's Office, okay, and the prosecutor have issued a memo.
Oh, you don't know what this is? Oh, you must be on be listening to like gangster shit. This is some gangster shit right here. This Trap Lore Ross, Trap Lore LORE Ross, Trap Lore Ross. But his channel, if you want to go check his channel out without my commentation, It's Trapmore, More, Ross, Trapmore Ross. But yeah, he be having a breakdown now. He be having a breakdown.
All right, explaining the decision to drop the witness tampering charges against Melly. In a 5-page memo, the prosecutors dropped the witness tampering case against Jamel Demons to avoid jeopardizing key jail call evidence essential to proving consciousness of guilt in his pending double murder trial. So this might not be as good as people think. It says they're dropping it because they want to keep hold of evidence that's going to cook him in the murder trial. And they actually did share some of this evidence, and I've got it in a note.
Nah, man, I rather look like a player, bro. I'm not a gangster, bro. I'm not a gangster. No, I'm not a gangster. I don't do no gang shit, bro. I'm not a gangster, bro. I'm a civilian, bro. Like, if anything, I'm a player, bro. I'm not even a pimp, bro. I don't do pimp shit. Me and a pimp don't walk on the same side of the street, bro. I'm a player, bro. If anything, if you want to call me anything, call me a player. Somebody said I tried to rob them. Man, watch that. Cut it out, bro. Tried to rob you. Rob you for what?
Look, I'm gonna shut you, man.
I work, bro. I go to work. With a fake chain, bro. My shit really done. But my shit really done real deal Holyfield. Bro, I don't wear nothing fake. I'm not like these. I'm not like these other folks out here, bro. Ain't nothing fake about me, bro. Everything is real, bro. I bought my jewelry from the pawn shop and buy fake shit from the pawn shop. They don't sell fake shit at pawn shop, bro.
Because suppression
all
of
my
jail
jewelry
calls
came from the
remains
pawn
unresolved,
shop.
risking acquittal and lock.
White gold, silver, gold. I ain't got a, bruh. And I'm riding with a G-Shock out here, bro. I'm riding with a G-Shock. My niggas goofy out here.
Critical evidence needed for the 2027 homicide trial. Prosecutors charged YNW Melly with witness tampering and gang-related offenses tied to efforts to keep key witness Mariah Hamilton from testifying in his double murder case. Financial records show Hamilton received more than $31,000 from Demon's management company and associates, plus assistants purchasing a Mercedes.
Hey, bro, you want to be seen so bad, bro. You want to be seen so bad. I'm going to let you be seen.
Show Demons, Melly.
Go see your mama for 86,000 seconds.
James Howard and Terrence Mathis to pass messages out.
Yeah, hey, go see your mama for 86,000 seconds to get out my chat.
Of jail after they lost their phone privileges. Recorded calls and messages instructed associates, including co-defendant YNW Portland, to keep Hamilton away from court using coded language and nicknames. Financial records show Hamilton received more than $31,000 from Melly's management company and associates, plus assistants buying a Mercedes with that no reported income. Okay, so
I love Kanye West. Kanye West is born a day after me, man. I'm June 7th. Kanye West is June 8th. We Geminis. We do what we do. We Geminis, bro. We might be happy 30 days out the month, but fuck around and let it be 31 days. We gonna wake up on some bullshit. Goddamn, Donald Trump is it said, what do I do for a living? I'm a private security guard. I do private security, man. Like, you know, it's easy. The shit easy. Ain't nothing hard, bro. Just private security, bro. I ain't really got to deal with nobody, you know what I'm saying? I just be cooling, bro. Just trying to get the little 12 hours over with. I mean, I do it for 12 hours a day, but that's it, bro. Like, that's all I do. Private security, man. That's it.
this is the actual memo. This actually does have evidence in it and a bunch of things that we've not seen before. So this explains the facts of the case, and the reason why essentially they've decided to drop these charges. It says the defendant
I'm 47. I just got a white beard. I don't dye my hair. I got a white beard. But I'm 47 years old. I'll be 48 this year.
Charged with one count of tampering with a witness and a capital felony. That's a serious charge. Directing the criminal activities of gang solicitation to commit tampering and conspiracy to commit tampering. These charges stem from the defendant's original case, in which he's currently charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. The above captioned charges arose during his original homicide trial in 2023, and Mariah Hamilton was listed as a witness. Okay, so basically, this stuff was going on behind the scenes, and it was a problem. So basically, the state agreed to accept service on her behalf. She became uncooperative with the prosecution of the defendant. Efforts were made to contact her, including phone calls, and they contacted her mother, an attorney, as well as they had an investigator try and serve her for deposition and trial. She basically avoided them. She never appeared for a deposition, and basically they realized, okay, the certificate to procure her remained active from 2022 until January 26, 2025, when she was finally caught by Border Patrol coming back from El Salvador. She literally fled the country to El Salvador. Now, and so here's where it gets juicy and we hear about what's going on. So Detective Danny Polo from the Broward Sheriff's Office is a listed witness in the homicide case. And in 2023, that detective was investigating James Howard in an unrelated statewide prosecution case, and he would periodically listen to jail calls made by him as he was incarcerated at the main jail. So basically, each inmate has got a different number and PIN code to access the monitored jail phone system. And interestingly, Melly does not have phone privileges due to disciplinary actions put on him while he was in custody. So Detective Polo was monitoring.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I just I'm embracing my age, and I'm just growing old gracefully, bro. Like I'm not here to impress nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to look good for nobody, bro. I embrace myself. I love the way I look. My shit gray is gray. I don't give a damn. Fuck these folks, bro.
The calls of James Howard and heard discussions about Howard communicating with Melly and passing messages along. So those phone calls and conversations led to the detective requesting that basically they provide any or all calls from James Howard for the last 12 months, all outgoing calls on a specific set of numbers. And it was basically determined that Mr. Howard was talking to numerous individuals connected to Melly, including wind up.
I'm smoking some Mountain Lion Kush. I got me a little bag of some Mountain Lion Kush, man. I got me some shit from the gas station, man. When it got me out here in Atlanta, you can go to any damn gas station and get you some weed. You ever come to Atlanta and you looking for some weed, just go to the gas station. Upload vlogs. What you mean upload? I'm already uploading vlogs. What you mean upload vlogs? Oh, you talking about me going to get weed? I can't do that, bro. Them folks, hey, bro. No, sir, bro.
You Bortland, all right, Henry Cortland, Cortland Henry, sorry, and the defendant's co-defendant on the homicide case, that's who that was. These calls made it clear Mr. Howard was calling on behalf of Melly, and when reviewing what PIN numbers made outgoing calls, it was determined that inmate Terrence Mathis had made more than 60 calls to Cortland Henry between March 2023 and August 2023. So the Sheriff's Office also reviewed footage from the main jail from August 21st, 2023. They observed the defendant speaking to an inmate through a cell door. The defendant motions towards the adjacent unit, and the inmate he was speaking to points towards the same unit to confirm what the defendant was referring to. The defendant tosses what appears to be a letter under his cell door to the inmate.
That's called a kite. Whenever a message is sent in jail, I don't know if y'all know, like y'all ain't jail. Like I ain't never been to prison. I've been to jail, but I never been to prison before. Just to let y'all know, but yeah, man. That kite shit, that's when you trying to get a message to another cell and they take it says you are coming live if you are. Hey, what up?
The inmate tosses the letter along with what appears to be
Steven. Oh, what up? That's Steve. What's up, Steve?
They both pointed to, and the defendant appears to be instructing the inmate to call someone in that adjacent unit, which the inmate...
Yeah, I had to go handle some business, man. I had to go pay my motherfucking rent, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to handle business for pleasure. This is pleasure. I could sit back, smoke, drink, whatever. I had to go handle business, man. Yeah, I had to do what I had to do, man. I had to I had to take the money and pay the rent, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whatever y'all do, y'all handle y'all business, man. Handle y'all business first. Pleasure second. Y'all females, y'all trying to get y'all hair done and all this. Hey, man, instead of getting your hair done, and like some females, they'll get their hair done and don't pay their rent. Like, the fuck they doing that? It's a if you upload vlog, it's a you get more upload vlogs. Yeah, they got. I ain't gonna lie, some people out here, bro. They got their priorities fucked up. Like, bro, you got to get your shit together, bro. Like, make sure you stop. Stay. Hey, everybody in here, man. Like, if y'all watch me, man, this is my main thing. Stay on top of your business, bro. Stay on top of your business, cause at the end of the day, bro, ain't nobody gonna look out for you like you gonna look out for you. So don't think you gonna pay. You ain't gonna pay your rent. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, don't think you ain't gonna pay your rent and be able to stay with your friends and all that. Fuck that, bro. Get your shit together. Damn. Where the fuck my grinder top went? Oh, there it go. My bad, y'all. Drop me down my grinder top. Oh yeah, man. You gotta make sure you get this shit on the one, brethren, cause why? Take care of yourself, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. You take care of yourself, man. You'll always win. Don't never be dependent on nobody else. If you dependent on somebody else, they could change their mind one day. And when they change their mind, guess what? If it's not in your favor, you're gonna be in a bad situation. It said, do I have a pet? Nah. I used to have a pet. My last pet was I had a Chihuahua. My ex-wife bought that goddamn little dog. I love the little dog though. It was my love. That was my friend. I love him. Little Vinci. He was so little and cute. He had a little, his forehead wasn't big, but he had a little small kind of big forehead. He had a Rihanna forehead. The little Chihuahua had a Rihanna forehead. I ain't gonna lie. Man, let me stop tripping, bro. Yeah, that motherfucker. Hey, I remember one day I took the little motherfucker outside. It was somebody out there with a pit bull. The pit bull big as hell, stout, all that shit. My little dog gonna go like act like they finna goddamn run up on a pit bull. I had him on like one of them little leashes or whatever, but I had the one that kind of go out and come back in. Man, I yanked that man up. I yanked Vinci up like he was on a goddamn, like he was a yo-yo, nigga. Nigga was like, I was like, man, get your ass back here, boy. Stop playing with me. Silly ass boy. And then we had to get the little nigga neutered. We had to get that little nigga neutered because that nigga he had a teddy bear. We gave that little nigga a teddy bear, bro. That motherfucker was, I thought him and the teddy bear should have been pregnant 10 times over. Like that nigga was humping and sweating on that teddy bear. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, them little dogs, they nice though. They loud and they will come and get your ass, bro. They not joking, bro. If you in a house by yourself, you need you a Chihuahua. You need you a little dog and a big dog. You need like about a Chihuahua and about 2 cane Corsos. You get you a Chihuahua and 2 cane Corso, shit, you good. Cause first off, the Chihuahua gonna let them folk know, oh, somebody out there. The cane Corso is just gonna goddamn do the fucking job, nigga. Like, your ass come in there with a cane Corso and then see what the fuck happened. I'm working on it right now. I'm working on it. That's why I've been coming on live so much because I'm trying to get monetized. That's why y'all probably see me so much. I'm trying to get money off of this shit. Oh, you talking about nah, that's my little that's my that little dog. That's AI, bro. Like that's my little AI character dog. I call him Spanky. Cause I want one of them little dogs. I want a Frenchie. I want a Frenchie bad. I want one of them bitches real bad. But yeah, nah, that little dog off the Instagram thing, that's my mascot. That's Spanky. That's little Spanky, man. That's the kind of dog that I want though. I did it on AI. Yeah, Spanky is the mascot of the channel, man. Spanky is a little Frenchie. I love well, he's imaginary, but we love little Spanky.
Inmate implies. So this person is passing messages along, making calls on behalf of Melly, passing kites down the cells. It is all been observed by the authorities. Okay, deputies also reviewed the video footage from the adjacent unit and observed the letters that were going to.
It says no. I'm saying the one from the account I messaged you on is my dog Buster. Oh, you got the same dog. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Here, an inmate retrieves the letters, provides them to James Howard. Mr. Howard is observed reading the letter and walking towards the phone and then making a call. So he's getting a letter, he's getting on the phone, he's making a call, and he's doing what he's told. He's then observed making a call that match up with calls made to him, made by him to Cortland Henry and the defendant's girlfriend, Erin Barnett. The videos and calls demonstrate a sophisticated.
Now, I'm not making money on YouTube yet. I get cash apps. Sometimes people send me cash apps, but I'm not monetized. Like, if you want to send me a cash app, go to the top of my YouTube in the description, and you can send me some cash app. If you want to donate to the channel, if you feel like you like to help me out, that's it. But yeah, I'm not monetized. I'm not monetized yet though. I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting close. I'm nipping on the heels of monetization. So I gotta keep doing these lives, y'all, until I get monetized, and then I'll be able to start helping people in the chat. I'll be able to start helping people in the chat that need help, things of that nature, stuff like that. But I can't wait to be able to get, big. Like if I can get big, like, and I mean, it's a dream, bro. If I can get big, like, if I could be like I Show Speed Uncle, if I could be bigger than Casanata, one of them, like, hey, I'm gonna help people, bro. I'm gonna really. It says, do you have Instagram? Yeah, I got Instagram. Go to the top of my description of my channel. But yeah, if I ever blow up on YouTube and get big, I'm gonna help people, bro. I promise you, bro. All these homeless people in Atlanta, I'm helping the homeless people. I'm helping children. I'm helping mothers. I'm helping mentally ill people. I'm helping everybody, bro. Like, so that's why I'm just grinding, trying to make my, foot in the game. But I promise you, bro, I'm gonna do this shit. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, go to my Instagram.
Communicate with people outside of the jail, even though he didn't have phone privileges. And so on April the 19th, Terrence Mathis, I'm just not on it today, places a phone call to a number associated with Cortland Henry and starts to relay messages. After a few messages to individuals to thank them for showing him support in court, the following exchange occurs between Henry and Mathis.
Follow me,
Mathis
bro.
says, tell you hit Rihanna, make sure she hood. Tell her keep vibing.
I'm trying to start getting some cash apps on this motherfucker. But hey, my partner, bruh, but they be. I seen this nigga. He had just got. He was about to get off the stream. Somebody sent them $500. I was like, God damn. $500 PayPal. That's
Maybach, like she's been doing. Don't pop out. This shit almost over with. I heard she's supposed to be pulling up. Probably Cap though, but tell her. And then Henry says, man, no man, tell her, man.
That would help the kid. I could at least get YouTube Premium. Oh, ATL. It's fun, bro. It's fun, bro. It's a lot of pretty women out here, bro. Like when I say it's beautiful women, bro, it's beautiful women everywhere, bro. Like, them motherfuckers everywhere. That shit is ridiculous. I'm from Florida, because Florida, we got some bad chicks out there. And Florida is more so like a tropical state, so like more so people they dress kind of, you might go to the supermarket and see females walking around in bikinis and shit. Like that's how Florida is. But Atlanta, they just got a lot of bad bitches, bro. Like white, black, Asian, bro. I done had a Japanese chick out here, bro. From Japan. I'm talking about bad little motherfucker. Short, thick, everything. She was thick in the hips, but she didn't have like big breasts. Like her breasts was she had little A or B cups. But she was fine as fuck though. Her name was Pepper.
Shut the F up. Tell him stop talking about that. He's basically saying, yo, we on a jail call. Stop talking about it. No, like you chill. You're going to get in trouble. They're listening. And as we know, they're listening because I'm reading it now off of the official legal paperwork. And Mathis says, tell her full bike. I ain't put this wild ass shit full bike. And Henry says, man, I ain't talking no more about that. Move on to the next one. And Mathis says, hold on, I got to read the whole card. I don't know what's what. Tell her keep doing what she's doing. Tell her I love her and I miss her so much.
That is my Instagram, bro. Go to the top of my channel, bro. You got to go to the top of my channel. I don't even know how to put it in the chat, bro. I don't even know how to put nothing in the chat, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm ignorant to this stuff, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Just go up to, you gotta put that shit like how it is. Indigo Sky and the Karma Cafe, but you gotta put the underscores in between each word. Indigo Sky underscore and underscore the comma underscore cafe. You got to put it in the right way, bro. It's not gonna pop up if you don't put it in the right way.
Eat her like some ice cream on a touchdown. That's definitely some shit Nelly would have said. Now what's interesting, okay, Portland didn't want no part of this. So during the call while Mathis is trying to give directions to Courtland Henry about keeping Rihanna away from court, Henry is obviously uncomfortable and does not want those directions being given over the recorded call. Henry already knows his job of keeping her away from court and there's no reason to continue to talk about it. Henry states, tell him Rihanna already vibing in the Maybach.
You got to make sure you're spelling it right
Henry's
too,
telling
dog.
Mathis to reassure Melly everything's under control in reference to keeping her
So
away from
look,
court. Now here's where it
so
gets.
look, Sky is Skeye. It's not SKY. When you spell the sky, it's SKEYE. It's a reason why I spell it the way I spell it. It's a personal reason why I spell it indigo, SKEYE, and spell it instead of SKY.
It's interesting, okay? On April 24th, 2023, Melly, through third parties, again references Rihanna by calling her A$AP Rocky's baby mama. Popular recording artist Rihanna has been in a relationship with an artist called A$AP Rocky. So
oh yeah, Steven got them. Yeah, he said that's the link. Yeah, it is. It is. Steven knows. Steven hit me up. Steven, I ain't even looked at the damn message yet, bro. I went to sleep, woke back up, got right back on live. You know how we do, bro. So we trying to, you know what I'm saying? We got some more shit going on. So my bad, I ain't checked it out yet. I will check it out most likely when I get off this live though. I'm gonna look your page up and stuff. Yeah, man. I you
Awesome.
know
Again,
I be
mention.
trying to get this shit rocking, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's about to, bro. This shit about to take off, man. This shit about to take off. Your shit about to take off too, bro. Just keep doing what you doing, bro. Don't stop. You say you was on live for what, 5 hours yesterday? At least 5 hours. That's dope. Keep doing what you doing. Don't give up, bro. Don't stop, bro. Don't stop the music. Dance, dance, dance. Don't stop the
Told Miss Henry
music.
to make sure ASAP Rocky baby mama in the Maybach, and she stays that way. So this is the coded messages. One thing that always gets me about a lot
Appreciate
of
you,
these cases,
man.
man, a lot of these gangsters, bro, they think they're smarter than. I'm not saying the
Okay.
police are the
Appreciate you,
smartest people in the
man.
world, but like, bruh, you really think they're that dumb? Like ASAP Rocky's baby mama, they're scratching their heads going, man, you must be talking about the Rihanna, the superstar. Like, what, how, like, you're dumb as fuck. Do you not realize that this is the coded message, the easiest code to break? ASAP Rocky baby mama, what, I Google that and see on Wikipedia, it's Rihanna. Oh, you're talking about the other Rihanna. Like, this is so baffling.
I mean, always, bro. You know, we always gonna make shit pop, bro. Like we ain't never gonna stop, bro. We gonna make this shit go to the moon, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be like the Neptunes out here, Neptune. But you know how hard that name is, bro. The Neptunes. That, bro. What was they smoking when they came up with that name? Neptunes, like, bro, that shit was simple, but that shit was hard as fuck, nigga.
So during the course of the conversation, Mr. Henry tells the in-custody messengers to slow down, and at times they have to repeat the messages.
That's why I was like, damn, what the fuck was I smoking when I came up with Indigo Sky? What was I smoking? I don't even know what the fuck I was smoking. I might have been smoking some Cali weed or something when I came up with that shit, bro. Like, I'm like, Indigo Sky, nigga? Like, what? Where you came up with that
Or they describe
shit?
specific emoji characters or even spell certain words in a particular way. Mr. Henry on occasion mentioned he was typing the messages so he can later text it to the people that he wanted.
Oh yeah, but nah, man, that shit, yeah, that Neptune shit, bro. I fuck with them, bro. You know, I'm a producer, bro. Look, this some of my setup right here. Let me see if I can get you this some of my setup right here. Hold on. So I got all that. I got all that. I got this shit back here. I got the fire back there. I got all this shit back here. Man, I got shit all around this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I could put my camera anywhere, bro. I built my whole setup. I built my whole setup for like progress, bro. Like, oh, okay, man. I got multiple. I got so much shit here. I got a lot of shit. I've been doing this shit, man. I've been doing this shit for years though, bro. I got and the crazy, I just seen the Novation. I got to know this the Novation right here. I don't know if you seen this, but this the Novation. This keyboard. Can you see it? Yeah, that's the Novation. That keyboard, I seen the bigger version in the store in the pawn shop today. While they was laughing at my pawn shop jewelry, which we know gotta be real. But anyway, yeah, and it haven't hit the floor yet. It's out. Like they be putting shit out and they'll be like coming soon. So I might try to get that and put it right there. So I have Novation right here, Novation right there. But I don't know. I mean, my setup already tight, bro. If I just got that shit, it would just be something just to, upgrade or make shit look a little better. That's it. I got everything I need, bro. I don't need no more damn shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't need no more musical equipment. Well, I got one in the back. I got a Akai keyboard in the back, and it got like That shit got like a fucking joystick on it. I can take the music and swing it around the way I want it to go. Like it's an actual joystick. I can make the music go up, down, like you know what I'm saying, bend the sound. That shit crazy, bro. That's in my bedroom though, cause I got a studio in my bedroom too though. Yeah, I got a whole studio in my bedroom, so like. It's a you need you hit me on Instagram, hit me up on Instagram, and then I probably might be able to send you some sounds or whatever. But I ain't gonna lie, I send you a lot of sounds, but you gotta send me like $20, bro. You can't get it for free, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta send me about a dub, but I'm gonna send you so much shit, you gonna be like, dang. I'm about to play one of my motherfucking beats. Fuck that. I'm about to play the juicy shit. Cause I was trying to make a Christmas beat, but that motherfucker came out pretty hard though. That shit hard, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all can hear the bass, like. That shit hitting, bro. That shit hitting hard, bro. And it's an easy beat. I could play out some more complex shit I did, but I'm just saying, bro, like I could play some complex shit. Like, let me see. Let me play that Free Spirit. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me play that Free Spirit. Play that Free Spirit. Hold on. Let me see which one got them keys on it though. Yeah, that shit right there, some tunnel music. That shit some scary shit right there. Hold on. I ain't gonna play that. Let me see. I'm trying to find something with some keys in it. Hold on, y'all. I ain't listened to these damn beats in so long. I ain't listened to this shit in a minute. This is like some vibing music right here. Yeah, I hear that shit like. This is vibing shit like. But see, I made music for every different, like, I made music for all different shit. Like, I mean, this shit right here sound like some Outkast shit. Hold on. But see, I'm old school, so like, my shit kind of. So I got my shit more like Outkast, bro. Like I'm more like organized noise, like Kanye West. Like I'm more on that type of like that's my type of vibe type shit. You dig? So no, that's not true, bro. That's not true. You probably won't be able to get monetized off the AI video, but you could definitely get monetized. I mean, that's just something to boost you. Like, I mean, a lot of people. I know a dude. He plays copyrighted music, but when he end the live, he did his video. Like, I don't know how they do it, but they cut the whole video off. So, cause he be playing copyrighted music, bro. And I'm like, ain't no motherfucking way. He a DJ. So he be doing his little set. But after the video is over with, but he just goes live. So you got to catch him when he's on the actual live. Hold on, let me see. I might do that Geechee Gang shit. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I got that. I hit that too loud. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if I made this on live though. I don't know if I made this on live. I don't think I made this beat on live. But I don't already play this, so I'll just play it again now. Cause it's only a certain amount of beats that I play off of live. I got a whole bunch of shit I don't play on live. Hold on. My beats be musical, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I grew up listening to all kind of music. So like that shit kind of opened my mind up to shit, bro. I used to listen to all kind of old school music when I was young. All just everything, bro. And then when the new sound came, I was able to encapsulate all that shit and add that into, you know what I'm saying, like where I was doing the music from. It was just like, it just kind of opened me up, man. I was like, you know, I was able to be, I would say explosive as far as my creativity, as far as just sitting down and being able to make a beat. Like I can make this shit from scratch. I don't give a fuck where we at, what I got, bitch. I can make a motherfucking beat out here. You got Pro Tools. We can record all that shit, bro. Let me see though. I got all kind of shit on here. Let me see. Let me see what this was sound like. Oh yeah, this right here. This right here like some chill, like some goddamn some vibing music type shit, like. So I put the guitar in the middle. It sounds like some Sade or something. It sounds like Sade. Yeah, it sounds like Sade or some shit. That shit. Yeah, I made that shit, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, I love that motherfucking beat. That beat hard as hell. That's one of my finest works. Do I play games? Yeah, I play games. I play. I got three. I got a PlayStation 3, 4, and 5.
Buy this track today.
At Georgia Power, also on sale.
The most important investment for an artist is their production. Purchase this beat today. Purchase your beats today. Invest in yourself and lease or purchase the exclusive today.
Yeah, I be having like my shit be more like, I got all kind of shit, bro. I got gangster shit too, but I don't even, trap beats and all that too. I got all that shit, but that just to show you like my grasp of music, like how, you know what I'm saying, how I could put it together. So like, yeah. Alright, man, we're going back to the video. Hold on, y'all. Y'all that got me on a whole music tangent and shit. Like, I'm in here playing beats and shit. Like we got Kanye in the room. We got Kendrick. We might have Kendrick in the room right now, bro. Like for real, like Kendrick out there finna come through and lace one of these motherfuckers. Well, hey, Kendrick come through and lace one of these beats, bro. Hey, y'all, tell the man I make beats, bro. Tell the man I make beats. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. We going to the celebrity jump. O'Shea Duke Jackson. O'Shea Duke Jackson, the celebrity
Of Pastor Mike Todd. He's a guy that does a lot of strange things, putting syrup and ketchup in the pulpit. I mean, spitting on people and praying for them. I mean, he's just doing a whole bunch of stuff that, to be honest, it looks like a circus. And so when Drewski decided to...
He's spitting on people.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I say a pastor out here spitting on people. This is...
make fun of a pastor. He actually wore an outfit that he saw Pastor Mike Todd wear before. And this is what you're looking at on the screen.
Oh.
And of course, the video did very well. It got millions and millions of views. And it was so impressive that the pastor of who the video was inspired to be created for actually decided to speak on it himself.
There was a video that came out this past week.
Wow. So this is the dude that he was portraying on the little skit or whatever. This crazy. Like, damn.
With a few 100 million views. And some people were trying to link it to me. And so I watched the video. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was all this stuff. And then people started trying to say different things. And the thing that I was most taken aback by was how much frustration it created in people. How you feeling, Pastor Mike? I don't even know really what happened.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Because I've been off of social media. I had a few people
What?
tell me what was going on. I was like, that's crazy.
Bro.
I don't even got a Rolls Royce. What? I didn't know. Like people AIing pictures and doing stuff. I said, I didn't remember being that big. I was big, but I don't remember being that big.
That nigga sound like a fucking Fruit Loop, bro. Like your pastor sound like that, bro. You need to go to another church, bro. This man sound like a Fruit Loop. This nigga sound like somewhere over the face ass.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of the vibe. But the reason I couldn't get distracted is because I'm building something. The reason that I cannot be moved off of my post because what God has called me to. Representing God to the lost and found for transformation.
Right, he clapping his hand like a bitch about to fight, my nigga. Bruh, this man clapping his hand like a bitch is about to get in a fight. Oh my God.
Christ, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Pastor Mike Todd
This is funny,
very
bro. Like,
nervous.
this shit
in
right
this
here.
clip. I'm not gonna lie.
This shit right
But
here.
a lot of people picked up on something.
You have no right ever to tell anybody that they are a distraction from God. We have seen you do everything. I think you got your hair cut, if I'm not mistaken, in the pulpit. So at the end of the day, you have no room to talk, and I have no idea why all of y'all that
He
say
got his hair cut in the pulpit. What? Bro, you can't, bro. I swear you can't make this shit up. You can't make this, bro. I swear to God, you can't make this shit up, bro. Like,
this is not y'all are so offended and feeling so compelled to speak out about it. Either you relate to it, or it is you, or it isn't.
And wait, there's more.
And my thing is this: if you're not one of those pastors, why did you feel you need to address it? if you,
cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. It like that he said. So he said, if you ain't one of the pastors, why would you have to address it? Basically, bro, we got a saying down south: a hit dog will holler. You could be talking about some shit, and then if it pertains to the person that you're talking about, they might be like, man, fuck that, this and that. A hit dog will holler, bro. So if it's a pastor that wasn't living like that and know they doing everything they can do in the community and all this other stuff, they ain't got shit to say about it. They probably laughing. They like, oh, this shit funny, bro. Cause we ain't like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
But wait.
You know, there's an old saying that's like a hit dog's gonna holler.
Oh, damn, ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no way. I haven't seen this video, y'all. This video just came out an hour ago. I haven't seen this video. Damn. That's crazy.
Type of way.
And then call that
because when people watch the skit, they immediately thought of you. That's why you got so many tags. That's why you got so many comments. That's why people were sending the video to you, because when they watched Drewski, they thought about you. Performative, theatrical, just all over the place, but not about God.
what's interesting about all of these people is that they're saying something that's important. Number one, why do you feel the need to respond to it? Hit dogs holler. If this was not about you, you would not need to respond to it. You only responded to it because you felt that this was about you. Also, the lady says that when Drewski was doing this skit, people thought about Pastor Mike Todd. So they started tagging you, and they started tagging you, even though you said you didn't see it, but you saw it and all this other stuff. And when they thought about the person that Drewski was cosplaying, they thought about Pastor Mike Todd. But when they thought about a pastor who delivers the word of God through religion, they never think of you at that time. You know, I've been in the church for all my life. I've seen many churches come,
I've been in church my whole life,
and people go. And I see that many pastors in today's world are more personality driven. Obviously, you have your pastors that are a part of institutions like the traditional National Baptist Convention or Southern Baptist, AME, Church of God in Christ, where pastors are just donating their time to the institution. But what you have now with the mega churches are pastors are founding these churches. And so when they start their own ministries, they are the pinnacle of these ministries, and they grow up to be very big. But the problem with these sorts of churches is that they always end up falling all the time. And the reason why is because the church is built around them. And the church, typically does not sustain after, the original founding member passes on, and then people kind of disband and go their own separate ways looking for the next church. And it's okay when you're, Mike Todd and you have a lot of social media following and people follow you to your church and they come.
Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all.
Come on with your...
Hold on, y'all. We about to, what's... What?
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the NBA team. Don't know if they're going to get divorced by Easter or if they're divorced between the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis per Byron Windhorst. It's almost like a couple that everybody in the league thinks is going to get divorced. They don't know if they're going to get divorced by Easter or if it's going to get divorced by July 4th. But in the league, teams do believe this is going to.
So I'm just saying, what if I'm just saying in a alternate universe, what if the Lakers trade? Well, I don't know. I think LeBron got a no trade clause in his contract. I think he got a no trade clause. But just what if hypothetically we're just gonna fuck the no trade clause? What if LeBron James get traded to the New York Knicks, and the New York Knicks is able to get Giannis Antetokounmpo too? I don't know. Hey, but hey, LeBron might play about 3 or 4 more years, bro. He might. Hey, what if that nigga fuck around and win 2, 3 more championships? That'll be crazy, bro. If LeBron and Giannis went to New York, boy.
Yeah, divorce. I know what Giannis is on record as saying. I know what Doc is on record as saying. The Bucks, to my knowledge, are what Giannis is on record as saying. I know what Doc is on record as saying. The Bucks, to my knowledge, are still not taking phone calls on Giannis. They're only making outgoing calls. Having said that, I can just tell you that teams are poised, thinking this could end up being a separation at some point.
Well, hell, I could have told you that. Hey, Joe, I think that long time ago. Look, Giannis, that's my homeboy. Joe, I ain't really too savvy with my knowledge of the game of basketball. No,
All right. Go ahead. Ocho, you gotta chill, man. Yeah, you gotta chill, Ocho, for real. Hey,
Now you know, hey Joe, you know I know everybody.
Come on, hey, look, baby,
Man,
we
hey.
done hung out, had a good time.
Hey, bro, just hit the share button, bro. You can hit the share button. It's at the bottom of the phone. It's at the bottom of the phone on the right side. It's a little arrow that go like that. But just hit the share button, bro. Just share it to your people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could put my videos, like, you know what I'm saying? We want to share my videos or whatever. Do that for me, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Like, come on now. Come on.
Joe,
Hey,
you
listen.
acting like I don't know
Hey,
this, Joe.
listen. If check this out. If he don't get traded at deadline, for sure this summer, Uncle Ocho, because his value is so high right now. And shit, Giannis probably could win another couple championships. You put him on the right team.
The problem is who because the problem is when you get one of these guys, you take so much away from the team that he's going to be going to.
Thank you.
So let's just say the Knicks are in place. I'm going to need Karl Anthony Towns.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If they're talking about LeBron going to go to the Knicks, bro, if LeBron go to the Knicks and Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro, that shit might be crazy, bro. Like, LeBron might go out like no other. He might go out like y'all talking about the GOAT now. The nigga might go out like I ain't gonna lie, bro. That would be some ugly shit, bro. LeBron and Antetokounmpo and Giannis.
I'm going to need Anunoby. I'm going to need Bridges, and I'm going to need some draft picks.
You might get two of them. You
want Giannis?
Huh? Hold on.
You want Giannis?
I want Giannis.
Okay, I need Cat. I need OG. And
I need Giannis. Hey, I need Giannis, bro. We need Giannis for sure.
I need Bridges and I need draft picks.
Because he already done won a championship, and I respect that. Okay.
Whoa, slow down, Turbo. Slow down. Listen.
Okay. I should keep him over here. Good luck with your team.
Whoa. Listen, I can give you two. I can give you two of them plus some draft picks, but you gotta keep one of them wings. You're gonna have to probably give up two of them, but you have to keep one of them.
10 straight All-Star games. All NBA like 7-8 times. Defensive Player of the Year. Finals MVP. 2-time league MVP. Now,
I know.
I want Cat. I want OG. I want Bridges and draft pick.
Whoa. Hey, whoa. How about we throw in a little cash on that? We cut a couple trades, couple draft picks. I throw a couple mil in on, some cash, and
your cash no good here.
Oh.
I want Karl Anthony Towns. I want Mikal Bridges. I want OG Anunoby, and I want two first round picks, and I want 2 pick swaps. Desmond Bain went for 4 first rounders and 2 players. Look at what Mikal Bridges went for. And you tell me I can't get this for an MVP, a Finals MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year, an 8-time All-NBA selection?
Times have changed. Man.
Yeah, they have.
Guess what they changed? Giannis is under contract with the Bucks.
I know, for another, I think, 2 years to be.
He sure lives.
Yeah. But listen, you don't want that bad juju over there.
I want that bad juju.
Nah, you don't want that bad juju. Go on, get him off your hands. Let y'all start fresh.
Oh, he gonna be mad?
So they're saying, but he might have to play 2 more years. But I feel like shit. 2 more years? I don't know. But he could win another one with them before his contract is up. And then what happened?
Let him scratch his ass and get glad. Go get the $60 million.
Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, hold on. I'm saying, let me get a little.
Oh, you asking me that?
You said LeBron to the Knicks.
Oh, you asking me that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you put AI videos on there, yeah, they'll it help boost you because like you got different content, like stuff like that.
So is there a chance we can see LeBron and Giannis on the same team?
See? Now look at Joe shaking his head now. Giannis, Brunson, and LeBron.
Somebody's gonna have to take a little pay cut.
Giannis, Brunson, and LeBron? Man, stop it. Man, watch that.
But I'll go there asking for my. He asking. I ain't gonna have nothing left, man. Leave me butt naked over here.
You know that's what happens. You know that's what happens when you trade for. What happened to the Knicks when they traded for Melo? They have nothing left.
Nothing left.
They ain't had nobody. They ain't had
everything to get it.
No, nothing.
We gonna figure this thing out.
Oh, apple. No, I'm drinking Coca-Cola.
But
you know, I agree with Brian. I know what Giannis is saying publicly. Giannis says, I will, hey, y'all hear what I'm saying, but whatever my agent do, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Since when does an agent not work at the behest of the player, Ocho? You had an agent, Joe, you've had an agent, I had an agent. They do what we, hey, this is what they got. No, I want a little bit more.
Right.
Hey, the player, you know, NBA players, hey, Joe, NBA players, they in a position to talk and say what they really want to say. They in a position, they got.
Well, it's such a superstar driven league.
Yeah.
Okay, Ocho, you know what I mean? Like ultimately, those the big guys, the big guns, Bron, Giannis, those they can kind of get what they want for real.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They drive.
Jokic.
They drive.
You look at a guy like Jokic.
Yeah.
Jokic, whatever he wants. Jokic said he wait. Watch what Jokic get this summer.
Oh my God.
But Giannis said he don't want to be there, so they might as well just get the ball rolling now. Ain't no point wasting no time.
Man, if you don't, they'll take his brand to a whole nother level. Boy, going to New York.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
If we go to New York, man, that shit.
And think about it. You win a championship.
That shit'll be. What? Hold on. What I'm about to say? If you win a championship in New York,
one of these cornerstone franchises, the Celtics, the Knicks, the Lakers.
Hey,
if Giannis and LeBron and Brunson go to New York Knicks, all I'm gonna say is they gonna win a chip, bro. They gonna win a chip.
They're having standing right next to the Statue of Liberty.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You win one in New York.
Can you imagine? There's certain places, and if you win a championship,
yeah,
you're mythical.
You win one in New York.
Look at how Boston looks at Big Papi. Look at how New York looks at G. Look at how the Lakers look at Kobe. Look at Bird and Celtics. Magic with the Celtics. There's certain Chicago. You win a championship in Chicago. Man, come on, man. People still talking about Jim McMahon. Bring a championship, bro. You forever. And these franchises. And they ain't had one in 50 years?
Yeah.
What?
Damn. Well, you man. Yeah. Be historic.
The thing, a lot of things, but here's
this
the
gonna be
difference
crazy,
between
bro.
LeBron, what I like about LeBron and Kevin Durant, they don't care nothing about no pushback or what the fans want. I'm gonna do what I want. KD said, I'm going to Golden State. F you. I'm going to Brooklyn. F you. I want to leave Brooklyn. I'm going to Phoenix. F you. I'm leaving Houston. He knows that blowback is gonna come.
Yeah.
He said, I don't care. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. Far too long, I've done what made everybody else happy. Now it's about my happiness. LeBron knew he was gonna get criticism for leaving Cleveland and going to Miami. He knew going back to Cleveland. He knew going to the Lakers.
Yeah.
I said, F it. Everybody ain't built to take that criticism. That's why Giannis is saying, you know, you heard what I said, but whatever my agent decide, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Like that age, you're gonna do something without your blessing. Charles Barkley says inside the NBA crew isn't happy about their lack of appearances. When I was talking about working all the time, I'm not going to do all these damn shows. I'm not going on ESPN 1, 2, 3, Deportes, Nacho, Echo, whatever they call it. I'm not going to be doing all that. But I wish we'd have been doing more than the first half of the season. Because I don't think they've only been on, like 2 or 3 times? Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I look forward to seeing them 3 on there, man. Well, not 3, 4. I look forward to seeing them on there getting it. So yeah, I hadn't seen them but a couple times. Seemed like Uncle Ocho, they hadn't been as visible as when they was on TNT, bro.
Right.
That's the whole look.
Why they did that, huh?
The money. Yeah. Well, you gotta pay them anyway. And I know you like your NBA today, your NBA crew. I understand that, but people look, Chuck, Kenny, Ernie, and Shaq. People want to hear what Chuck gonna say. Yeah. He gonna act a fool. Shaq gonna be a fool. They want to see Kenny race to the board. Yeah. Put them on. Why you paying them all that money that you paying them, and you ain't had them over like 2 or 3 times the first half?
You think maybe they want to go in a different direction?
No.
They probably
saving
them
going a different direction.
they paying them the money, so they paying them the
TNT
money.
don't have basketball anymore. They could have just let them go, but they realized the ratings ain't nothing they gonna put on. Nobody's gonna put on. Gonna be Shaq, Ernie, Kenny, and Chuck. Absolutely. I don't care what network, Peacock, Amazon, they're not beating them.
Right. Yeah. They different altogether, man. The chemistry is phenomenal.
But it's hard because that is Disney. And Chuck and Kenny, the way they behave sometimes, that's not Disney probably looking at it as that's not the best representation. But you knew what you bought. Right. I mean, how do I purchase a snake and don't expect to get bit at some point in time? Every person that's ever handled a snake has been bitten at some point in time. I don't care whether it's venomous or non. Hopefully it's not an inland taipan or western taipan or common brown. I'm hoping it's not one of those. Because unless you're in the
Damn, I ain't trying to get bit by no snake. I don't need a pet snake. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
There's a good chance you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, I had one of them at elementary.
A snake? You ain't had no damn inland taipan.
No, I had the other one. The
common brown?
Yeah, I had the common brown.
You must be living in Australia then.
No. I had it shit from Australia.
You had it
I got it for Christmas. We call his name with
Charlie Brown, huh?
Yeah.
Man, Ocho, you gotta cut it out.
He said he had that snake and they call him Charlie Brown. Okay, Nicki Minaj exposed by old Facebook post. Willie D. Live. Let's check him out, man. See what he's talking about.
Willie D. Live.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know. I might want to go to this one. New viral drama. Y'all gotta check them out. I'm trying to see what they're talking about.
These clowns out here was going to go out there and make videos. I just want to go home. I just want to be home. Make fake names.
Yeah, security crime behind the car.
People look at me as being bad boy security.
Yeah, this blanket. It's like, what?
Oh, Gene Deal was crying for the blanket. Gene Deal was just that and the third. But he there for security. What you think I'm going to be doing when you doing all that to Gene Deal? I bet you really don't want to know.
The internet exploded overnight when Gene Deal, Mace, and Cameron suddenly got caught up in a wild back and forth nobody expected. What kicked off as harmless jokes on the mic flipped fast, turning tense, personal, and straight up uncomfortable for everyone watching. This wasn't just casual talk or friendly clowning around anymore. You could feel the pain in their words. Years of built-up frustration spilling out live for the world to see.
Can't tell me nothing.
And the second top artist in the world, which is Mace, about to be number one. That's what I'm saying. I went to his face because I'm like, if y'all like do that to pay, I'll stand.
It all started when Mace and Cameron were vibing on this show, cracking jokes like usual. But this time, they crossed into dangerous territory. They started joking about the night the notorious B.I.G. was killed, a moment that still cuts deep in hip-hop's heart. They took shots at Gene Deal for not reacting violently that night, turning real pain into punchlines. To them, maybe it sounded like bold humor.
So to be honest with y'all, Gene Deal was not in the car with Biggie. Biggie was in the car with, I think, Lil C's and a couple of other people, but he was not in the car with, Gene Deal was not in the car with Biggie the night he passed away. I'm just letting y'all know what before we start listening to this video.
But to a lot of fans listening, it felt like pure disrespect, reckless, and totally out of line. And just to be clear, Gene Deal isn't some random name tossed around for clout. He was Biggie's close friend, his security, and the man who lived through that tragic night. He carried that pain for decades, and now, suddenly, people were mocking it like it was a skit. The tension was real, and the internet couldn't look away.
Everybody trying to go viral. Everybody trying to go viral. Everybody trying to go viral out here.
When those clips blew up all over the internet, things got messy fast. People started tagging Gene Deal nonstop, flooding his inbox, waiting to see how he'd react. And trust, Gene wasn't laughing one bit. Gene came back with a response that flipped the whole energy in seconds. No smiles, no jokes, no lighthearted tone, just straight seriousness and emotion pouring through every word. He made it crystal clear that playing with his name, especially about a night that changed his life forever, wasn't something he'd ever take lightly. He didn't raise his voice. Every sentence hit with weight, like he'd been holding it in for years. Gene looked right at Mace and warned him, if he really meant what he said, then he better stand on it. That line alone shifted the whole situation from playful podcast talk to something that felt raw, personal, and real. You could almost feel the tension through the screen. What made Gene's response even more powerful was his tone. It wasn't about chasing attention or internet fame. This was a man who felt disrespected to his core, speaking from a place of real pain. He basically said that talking wild about someone's trauma isn't a game. It brings real consequences. Not likes, not comments, but real life pressure and tension that can't be undone. That's when everyone realized this wasn't entertainment anymore. It wasn't about clout or clicks. It was about respect, pride, and deep wounds that still haven't healed. Cameron, known for his slick Harlem talk and never backing down attitude, hasn't fully responded yet, but fans already know how he moves. This can't tell me nothing. Do that to me, I'll stand.
You want to say something, Mace? Tell us why you didn't go. Mace, why you didn't go to the party? Mace, why you didn't go to the party?
Because I was in a hotel with Brandy.
Why you didn't go? Brandy told you, you told me that Brandy told you, let's go to the party. Why you didn't go to the party?
I didn't go to the party because all y'all seem like snakes. And I'm not going to.
So, Mace, who told you, Mace, did I tell you, listen here, Mace, did I tell, let's keep it 100. When you was riding around,
Let me answer.
Go ahead.
Let me answer the question. You guys was the security. If somebody shot the biggest rapper in the world, why y'all didn't shoot back? Y'all had time?
Mace, let me ask you something. I'm gonna get to that. Mace, one question. When you was riding around Cali with Stevie J, did I pull you to the side and say, what the fuck is you doing in a drop-top Benz riding around with Stevie J around Cali? Did I say that to you? Did I say that to you, Mace?
Cam's the type to defend himself quick, but this time, even he might think twice before speaking.
Yeah, like, y'all ride around in a drop-top Benz, you Mace you Biggie homeboy. You don't think they're gonna try to come and get you and you on a drop top? Like what?
The whole situation's on edge. Nobody knows what's coming next. This wasn't some rap battle or a social media roast going on. This was deeper than that. This was about history and a murder that still leaves more questions than answers, making every single word dangerous. The hip-hop world instantly split in two, with everyone picking sides, chasing that viral moment like it was gold. Everyone wanted their take to blow up, even if it meant adding more chaos to the mix. A lot of people stood behind Gene Deal, saying he had every right to feel disrespected. They argued that joking about that tragic night was cold and tasteless, no matter who said it or how they meant it. But others defended Mace and Cameron, saying they were just doing what they always do, talking wild, having fun, and not meaning any real harm. But let's be real, intent doesn't erase impact. That's what everything started spinning out of control. The fire really caught when those clips spread like crazy across TikTok, Instagram, and X. You couldn't scroll without seeing the jokes and Gene's serious response playing back to back. The contrast was shocking. 1 second you're laughing, the next you're hearing a heavy warning that made everyone pause. People started realizing just how quickly this could spiral if someone said the wrong thing next. The tension was sitting right there, waiting to explode. And the timing? Wild. Hip-hop's already in a sensitive space right now. Everyone's talking about legacy, respect, and accountability. Old stories are being re-examined, and old behavior isn't getting passed off as jokes anymore. So when something like this happens, it hits way harder than it might have years back. Gene Deal's message tapped into that bigger question echoing through the culture. Who really gets to joke about pain, and at what cost?
I was actually in a hotel with a young lady.
And when you heard this information, what was your next actions?
My next actions? After what?
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask a question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the guys.
Why would it be 70 bloods in your hallway after Biggie Smalls?
Actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more Bad Boy artists. And I couldn't even leave the room till Gene Deal, the officer had to come get me.
After all the clips, reactions, and debates, things only got more intense. Fans started digging up old interviews, old footage, anything that could connect the dots between Gene, Mace, and Cameron, and that tragic night tied to Biggie's death. The deeper people searched, the wilder the stories got. Suddenly, everyone had inside info, and social media turned into a digital courtroom overnight. Gene kept his composure, but you could tell this situation hit deep. Every time he spoke, his tone carried that pain, that sense of betrayal, like people were turning his trauma into content. He wasn't trying to trend, he was trying to protect his truth, and that made the whole thing even heavier. Meanwhile, Mace and Cameron tried to play it cool on this show, brushing it off and switching topics. Fans weren't letting it go. Comments flooded in non-stop. People demanded accountability. Others defended their right to joke free. It became a culture war. Respect versus entertainment. Pain versus punchlines. No one seemed ready to back down. What made this blow up even bigger was how the industry started reacting. Other rappers, podcasters, and even journalists started chiming in. Some saying this exposed a bigger issue in hip-hop, how real-life trauma gets turned into online jokes for clicks. Others claimed everyone was over.
Yeah, real life drama is. Sometimes you can't joke about stuff like that, bro. Like
reacting. And hip hop has always mixed dark humor with pain. This time, the line felt crossed. People were choosing sides fast. The situation had evolved from a single joke into a full-blown conversation about respect, history, and boundaries in the culture. Everyone could feel it. This wasn't just another viral moment. This was hip-hop's messy truth playing out in real time.
Leaders who went out there and they started running off by their mouth, trying to make airways and trying to make a show Here go a grown-ass man, Mace and Cameron, made suggestions to Bad Boy Security. These clowns out here was gonna go out there and make videos. When you do stuff like that, you gotta know right now that people look at me as being Bad Boy Security. You gotta be clear. As soon as that drops, you got 5 or 6 out there. Oh, Gene Deal was crying for the blanket. Gene Deal was this, that, and the Gene Deal was this, that, and the third.
And the next part of his message was deeply disturbing.
You already know, Mace. When you doing all that stuff to Gene Deal, what do Gene Deal supposed to be doing while you doing all that? I bet you really don't want to know. What you think I'm going to be doing when you doing all that to Gene Deal? They can play if they want to, but if they know what I know, they better find somebody else to play with. I never had to tell Big.
Hey, that boy, basically he was saying you better find you something to play with. Find you something safe to play with.
Keep it a buck. I never had to tell Big I told Big to his face, if you go to this party tonight, one of y'all gonna die. Some people gonna die if you go to this party tonight.
Now the tension's hanging heavy, and the silence between these three says more than any post ever could. Fans watching every move, every live stream, every interview, just waiting for the next spark to drop. Nobody knows if this is gonna cool off or blow up even worse. But one thing's clear, this moment exposed a side of hip-hop that's been simmering beneath the surface for years. Behind all the clout and camera lights, there's real emotion in this story. Gene Deal isn't chasing fame. He's carrying pain from a night the world can't forget. When his name gets tossed around for laughs, it's like reopening a wound he never asked to show off. And that's why his reaction hit so hard. It wasn't about ego, it was about dignity, about not letting history get rewritten through jokes. At the same time, Bass and Cameron stand on their side too. They built their brands on saying whatever's on their minds, keeping it unfiltered and real. To them, it's part of their identity, part of what makes their show entertaining. But now, that rawness is being tested. Where's the line between being bold and being disrespectful? That's the question echoing across comment sections everywhere. Hip-hop's always walked that fine line between truth and entertainment, pain and performance. But this moment reminded everyone that not every story is just content. Some things carry real weight. And as the drama keeps unfolding, one thing's for sure. People are finally paying attention to the cost of these viral moments. Because when history, respect, and real emotion collide, it's not just a headline, it's a wake-up call. And everyone in the game, from legends to fans, is being forced to ask the same thing. How far?
Gotta check out, what's my man name? New Viral Drama. Hey, I check out New Viral Drama. Hey, I'll be back. I can get me on the Karma Cafe. Like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification. Peace.